Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. As a little reminder, we are running through at hero level. We're actually trying for a bit of a challenge. And speaking of a bit of a challenge, we've got the first Synedrion mission, which is, I'd say, traditionally the hardest of the three intro missions. Our team's already proven themselves against New Jericho, got shut up a little bit, especially our sniper. Who is not exactly struggling, but not in a great place. Like, I would have rather not be shot. We used a lot of grenades as well, so I feel like we've spent quite a few resources making a name for ourselves. Okay, in terms of where we are, I switched our research around just at the very end of the last episode, so that we can get this 190 tech. That's going to allow us to get another research place building, which is kind of vital for our continued growth. But right now, we're going to hop on in and do this mission. I've already read through this in the last episode, so I won't reread it. Instead, we'll just send the people in and hope they don't die to all the laser pistols. Here we go. Okay, let's have a look at this. Right, first things first. Tactically, we want to have as much cover as possible. So these are great places, but they're also still possible to be shot. So we've got two options. We could head indoors and wait for the guys to kind of come towards us and gradually like step out, swarm them kind of thing, which is not amazing. Some points of cover you can get into would be alright for like leaning out and taking a few shots, but we need to be alpha striking them as much as possible if we do that. Instead, what I'd rather do is take various bits of cover so that we've got like continuous defensive posture, I'd say, and we'll put Isaac up the top as like a forward scout. Rampaging Raiders. You're facing a gang called the Rampaging Raiders. The leader is Blackfinger, using the target Fearsome. Enemies who can see this character lose 1 will point. Okay, we've got 2 visible already. So these are not the big nasties, but they are nasty enough. So whereas normally I'd like move up through the center, I don't know, maybe we should try and come over this side and provide some assistance there. Like it's making me want to go through the middle more, I would say. Let's hop to here. We'll do some overwatch this way just in case someone sticks their head out.
I'll keep my eyes open.
I would hunker you down, but you don't have the ability.
Ready.
Kirsty, come to here for now. Knowing that those two are over there, they're far enough away that they're not that much of a concern.
Receiving loud and clear.
I'm going to put our sniper... I'd like them to be in a much better place, actually. Let's move the assault up.
What's our plan?
And Hick, you can come to here. Alright, let's see how that does.
Enemy spotted.
So the boss is all the way at the back. And is shooting with a pistol at that range. And hitting with a pistol at that range. In the head, no less. Oh my word. That is so mean. Well done. Well done. That was such a good path around. Guys, you're embarrassing yourself. Oh, there's 3 of them. Wow. Ah!
Take this.
Okay, so we need to deal with our bleeding issue. Now this will heal 80 hit points. We haven't taken 80 hit points of damage yet, so I'm not going to do it this turn. Instead, we'll try and focus on actually doing some good.
Heading out.
It's a little sketchy. Got him in the face, though. Got him in the face. I think we're just going to have to push up kind of aggressively.
Executing.
Steady. Got lucky. Need an angle.
I mean, our people are being pretty accurate. That's good. I'm wondering whether jumping up and walloping this guy up close is going to be a better move.
On it.
They certainly wouldn't see it coming. He's going to step round through that, so we don't want to be in a line of fire to him. Put the Overwatch on.
Moving now.
You can come back into cover, and that's all we can do.
You're gonna get it now.
We're doing luckier rolls this turn than last. Okay. Feeling a little bit better. Get him. One down.
Take this.
Yeah, this is going to be very painful. Oh, and then he runs away.
Out of my property.
This is actually better for us, I think. So we can hop down and we can smack this guy 3 times. Which should be enough to kill him, I think. Or we can shoot him. Which will be enough to kill him. What's got the lowest armor? It looks like the leg. Okay, Kirsty, now is a good time for you to use your med kit. Stop that bleeding. And then... How is that only half cover for... Ooh, that is nasty.
channel open.
hold off for the moment while we figure out where we're going. We know that there is someone there. We don't think there's anyone over here right now.
Right there.
Woo! So they had a spot of Overwatch set up. If I go here, are they just going to run around that way? Probably.
Moving out.
But we can get to here and do like a wide Overwatch for anything that comes out this kind of direction. That is very far away. I think we'd be better off moving in closer.
Here I am. Let's do this.
And likewise, moving up on this side feels like the smarter move. Let's get in over here and see how that goes. The boss is coming up and shooting us in the back.
You're gonna get it now.
Might need to use a med kit.
Action.
Or perhaps jump away. We could try and disable both of his arms or take out his gun, actually. Taking his gun out is not the worst idea. Let's see what we can do in terms of getting other people involved in this fight. It's not going to be easy, is the short of it. Getting in here would give us access to up on this side, which is nice. Pushing for here might be better, but I'd want an Overwatch if we could get away with it. Okay, what we'll do is we'll move in as a gradual process.
Receiving loud and clear.
And we'll try and get a little bit of covering fire in. Don't know how effective that's going to be, though. Really don't.
Rolling out.
I feel like we've overextended a tiny bit. So, Isaac, you could use a med kit, but trying to take out the boss's gun is going to be our best plan, I think.
On it.
His gun's gone. Oh! So he's got nothing left to fight with. That solves one problem. He's going to have to move in to get eyes on us. And the boss is going to run away. You are not going the way I thought you would. And they're setting up some Overwatch. Okay. if he's overwatching the wrong way...
Moving.
Hi! How do you feel about your torso? No, about your head. Game!
Oh!
How the hell did that happen? That just makes me sad. Okay, we can bring you up and behind cover.
Moving fast.
So come on up, pack rat. I think I'd actually like to swap these two over, really.
Here I am, let's do this.
Try for it. There we go.
Oh!
Big hit in the torso. He's gonna live, which is a shame, but that's okay. So from here, you might step out this side. So we're gonna overwatch this way. Again, quite broad. See how that goes.
Oh!
Here he comes.
Hostile injured but alive. For now.
Ow. This is going to be very painful. Oh, they're spreading the damage. It's still not good.
Out of my property.
Well, there goes the head. Definitely time to do a med kit now.
Ah! You're gonna get it now. That's glorious.
He's going to bleed out on his turn, so I'm not worried about him. Let's get the med kit on. Ooh, just in the nick of time. Get ready to start bashing that boss to death. And speaking of bashing to death, let's save ammo on these guys.
Moving to position.
There we go. Yeah, rather than using more med kits, I think we'll just do this all with percussive maintenance, and then potentially send people back to rest up. Yeah, you're going to need to come back up to go after the boss as well. We could have just left that guy to bleed out, but you know, there's something really satisfying about
Channel open.
pistol whipping them.
Making
Smacking
haste.
them with the rifle butt, etc, etc. Yeah. Spin round so you can see his health. Disabled his arm, so he's bleeding out now.
Oh!
Just breaking his legs.
Oh!
Here.
Come and join in the fun, Izzy.
Oh! Oh!
Definitely a hard fought exercise, this. But we should have a lot of experience on Superman, so Hopefully we'll make it to rank 2. Almost rank 3. That's how much Isaac did during that. That is huge.
Hi there. My name is Athena, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of Synedrion as a whole. You know, outsiders sometimes think of Synedrion as a bunch of naive, helpless people living in a big bubble, and I know we can appear that way. But the truth is, we're more like a powder keg. Trying to build a truly democratic society without hierarchies involves a lot of arguing. The terraformers want one thing, the polyphonic tendency another. Zara clashes with Nikolai, Stas tries to keep everyone calm. Every haven has a totally different set of priorities, and then something like this happens. I'm being honest about our flaws, because I think, crazily enough, the whole thing works. We've built something remarkable, given everything we've been through, and the Phoenix Project could help us really make a difference on this wretched planet. Think about it, please. We have a lot in common, and here's your payment. We believe in people being rewarded for their labor.
So this is a difficult one because I want the Synedrion rep, but at the same time I want the resources. I think we're gonna take the rep. Acts of solidarity do not require payment.
Then you have our gratitude.
So we've got 52 tech, which is nice, but it's not enough to get a damn. Yeah, we're spending so many resources. It's not enough to get what we need. Let's which is another research place going. Let's do our level ups. So you're getting Return Fire, and you're getting Die Hard. And we could give you some more strength, or we can save the points. The advantage of more strength is really going to be the extra hit point layer, which we're probably going to need, but we'll see how it goes. Hubert, you're getting extreme focus. That's something that I would have really liked on the last mission, and Die Hard, of course. Some people are tired, some people are injured. It might be sensible for us to move back, but we do have this scavenging site that I really want to get to. Let's go rest until we've got enough stamina to do the scavenging site. Because I don't want to get ambushed either. At least until people aren't injured anymore. There we go. Right. How are people doing on the stamina? That's enough. That is enough. Come for the early scavenging site. We're ready to share our preliminary findings regarding the Pandora virus outbreak. The viral mist is an extremely unusual phenomenon. It's in fact a highly complex aerosol, capable of moving with deliberation and transporting viral DNA and other microbes. It's our belief that vast waves of mist helped cause the destruction of civilization were generated underwater by gigantic mutated structures. Each wave, including the current one, referred to by the population as the third mist, has slightly different properties. We've received reports of various afflictions suffered by individuals who've travelled or reside in areas covered by the mist. Tiredness, lack of energy, brain fog, anguish, sometimes hallucinations. So far we can conclude the following. Symptoms never fully disappear, but they're negligible when the subjects are fully rested, and progressively become worse as they exert themselves. And the symptoms get worse if the subject stays or returns to locations where the mist is present. We've termed this condition oniric delirium, on account of the subjects complaining of nightmares or crazy dreams, with similar themes of monstrous degeneration and smothering. So delirium is now a thing for us. Definitely something we need to watch out for. Okay, we are probably a little bit low on time being able to do a scavenging site as well, so we're going to finish up there. Managed to do the Synedrion mission without anyone dying. Although we did nearly lose Superman. But it was totally fine. Totally fine. All planned. And everyone is well again. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. And you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point, Terror from the Void. See you soon.